So like a U.S. homeowner, the entire world is underwater. And at this point in time, all of humanity is depending on a bird. That's right, a fucking bird has to drag our asses out of the fire, or out of the water as it turns out. So, Noah sends out this bird, he finds a worm, brings it back, woohoo, we got some ground. So Noah beaches his boat, right? Up on the ground, doors fly open, everybody at this point in time is claustrophobic, they just want to get the fuck off this boat. They go, and remember what we talked about, you got all the zebras and the lions, so the zebras go this way and the horses go this way, and everybody's running around every which direction. Well, the humans see all the animals going in different directions. Well, here's a problem. They've eaten all the Pop-Tarts. They've eaten all the Twinkies. There's nothing left on the boat for them to eat. So they see the animals and they realize, oh shit, what are we going to eat? We got to go eat those animals. So they start chasing off in different directions so they've got food. Well, Noah, he's an old man. He's too damn lazy to go chase some food, so he decides he's going to stay put. And he declares that that is his hometown. He builds himself an altar, which is basically just a kitchen table or something where you can chop shit up, apparently. But he builds an altar, and God decides, you know what? This Noah guy, he kind of came through after all. I mean, everybody else died, but at least this couple of people managed to live. So, I'm going to make Noah feel a little bit better. Because Noah is kind of stressed now. After this whole raining bullshit, he's like, man, I'm not sure that I'm all cut out for this human being stuff. So, God decides he's going to give Noah a promise. He's like, look, I'm not going to do this shit again. The rain, it was, a little overboard. It's the first time I've ever done it. It was an experiment. I thought it was going to be useful. Come to find out it was a really bad fucking idea. But, live and learn. So, he makes a promise. I'm never going to flood the fucking earth again. Well, how does he seal it? Well, he can't shake Noah's hand because he's God, right? You can't shake God's hand. It's impossible. So, God gives Noah a sign. What does he give him? He gives him a rainbow. Now, immediately, the rainbow was now taken by the gay community. Well, Noah is all excited. Boy, God's not going to destroy me. Let's go ahead and celebrate. Well, what's he do? Pops a bottle of bubbly. In fact, it appears he pops several bottles of bubbly because he gets shit-faced. He gets so drunk, he rips off all his clothes and he's running around. And, well, God sees this drunk, naked guy. He goes, wow, this is a guy I can build the human race around. So he, makes a covenant with Noah, that Noah is going to turn into a great nation at some point in time. That's what I want to do. I want to build my entire people around a drunk exhibitionist. Now, it's interesting that the rainbow was taken by the gays because they're also known for their drunken nudity. Wait a minute, I don't think it's fair. You should be talking about our drunkenness. We're not alcohol abusers. Chardonnay, baby. Deal with it. So, the animals fan out. The kids go chasing after them. And one of the people, once they, catch up with a cow and slaughter it and make some steaks, he's thinking to himself, he says, you know what? Fuck a boat. I don't ever want to live on a boat again. I want to build a house. Well, as it turns out, this was Donald Trump's great-great-great-great-great-great-granddaddy. So when he says he wants to build a house, it's not just a little house. It's a fucking skyscraper. I mean, this is the beginning of New York City. The guy's going to build it up. So he finds himself a little town. He says, this is Babel. Why does he call it Babel? Who the fuck knows? It's Babel, and they're going to build a skyscraper. Well, this guy, he's a little thin on the financing. He doesn't have great credit, so he can't afford the best. He can't get the best quality materials. Doesn't get all of his permits and everything that he needs, and he can't afford union labor. Who can, right? So he decides instead of hiring the union guys, he's going to hire himself a bunch of wetbacks. So he's got some illegal Mexicans in, he's got some illegal, Japanese guys in, he's got a couple of guys coming across from Quebec, blah, blah, blah. They throw up this house. Well, they use shitty building standards, right? So this huge monstrosity is built, but it's not up to code. It comes crashing down. So the guy is like, man, I think we're going to build another one. Well, all these workers are like, yeah, that was a very fucking bad idea the first time. Why do you think we're going to help you do it a second time? So they go their way. There's no more work there. I'm going this way, I'm going this way, I'm going this way. Well, as it turns out, they all split up. The Mexican went this way, Mexican went that way, Chinese guy went this way, which is exactly how we got to the situation we have today, where there is a taco trailer and a Chinese restaurant in every city in the world.